Hello everybody, thank you for pressing play on today's video. My name is Charlene Luciano. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I have a great card for you guys today. This is using the new Coffee Cafe. And the card, it's actually an easel card. So when you prop it up, it kind of sits like that on the recipient's desk. Super cute. I love the way this turned out. So I'm going to show you how I did this. The stamp set I'm using is the Coffee Cafe, which comes with coordinating framelits. If you do buy it as a bundle, you save 10%, which is always nice. I do love to save. So the card base today. I have this cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm gonna bring in my trimmer, and we're gonna do a few score lines. So the light gray is the scoring tool, and the dark one is the cutting tool. Just remember, because I've done that a few times where I've cut instead of scored. So we are going to score at 5 1/2, and then we're going to score it at 2 1/4, and that's going to give you that fold we're looking for. You're going to fold like that, and that's what's going to give you that fold. Okay. So what I did on the front of the card is I did some embossing. I'm not sure if you can see some of the embossing I did. So I'm going to bring in my Big Shot and show you how I did the embossing. Now, when I first got this Big Shot many years ago, this is what it came with. This guy here. And you would do all your embossing and cutting with this guy. But as the years have gone on, Stampin' Up! Has changed certain things and added stuff. So they do have different attachments, but I figured I have this and I like it. It works. I don't do a lot of embossing, so for me, this worked perfect. So you're going to open this up to tab number 1. I have my embossing folder, and this is the stars embossing folder. And you're gonna put this into the embossing folder. And you are going to put your clear plates. So that's usually my cutting plate. And put that in there. Try and make some space in here. You got your embossing folder and your cardstock and your other clear plate on top. And you are going to crank this through the Big Shot. Like so. And this is going to emboss. So it gives you all this raised image. How cool is that, you guys? Anyway, it's the small things. So I now have a piece of soft sky, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 2 1/4, and this is going to go on the front of the card. And again, all these measurements will be over on my blog, www.stampwithshar.com. I have a piece of the Designer Series paper, and this is cut at 2 inches by 4 inches. I have the Pear Pizzazz, and I've cut this out with the largest stitched shaped framelit, the oval. And then I've got a few other things as well. So this piece here, I ran through another embossing folder, the dots, you know, the large dots. So this is the polka dot basics, polka dot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach this. I would use my fast fuse, but I had an issue with it and I called Stampin' Up and they replaced it straight away. They're perfect. They're really good. I love this company, you guys. They're the best. So I'm right now using my multi-purpose glue. Love this stuff too. And I'm going to attach this to the front of the card, like so. I am now going to attach the designer series paper on the inside at the bottom. Now this piece, I did do a little bit smaller, but my original one went, oh well, I didn't, never mind. I'm having a blonde moment. Alright, so I am going to attach this piece on here like so. Now in this coffee cafe, there's this little guy here, which I don't think it is a cup. I think it's actually a sleeve for the coffee, but I don't know. I used it as a cup and it worked perfectly. So I have it mounted to my stamp. I have my spare piece of Whisper White. Again, I'm using the early espresso. I love these colors together, and I am just going to stamp one. And I'm going to go and cut that out. I'm also going to stamp the Life Happens, Coffee Helps. Coffee does help. Life Happens, Coffee Helps. And I'm going to run that with the stitched shaped framelit circle. And I'll be right back. So I went ahead and I ran these guys through the Big Shots. For the stitch shaped framelets, I used the fourth one, I guess, or the third one. And I cut that out. I then used the layering circles, and I found the one that fit the stitch shaped, and to leave a nice little border around it. Excuse me. So I'm now going to attach this excuse me, with some glue like so. This here, because these are the same size, excuse me, I got something in my throat. Because these are the same size, I had to cut this down, so I just took my paper snips and I eyeballed it. Again, it's not precise, or it was just more of an eyeball. And I just eyeballed it, guys. I mean, I really didn't do anything fancy. So I'm going to attach that to my mini coffee cup. I have my mini dimensionals. These dimensionals are great. And I am just going to Oops. Oops. I'm just going to attach this. Some mini dimensionals. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. As I do the videos more and more, I promise to get a little bit more organized, you guys. I'm a little all over the place, I guess is the right word to say. But I will get better. Just bear with me. I am still new. I'm still learning. So I'm now going to attach this to the front of the card. And you only want to do it halfway. You don't want glue on the top. Because when you open it like this, you need this to stick out. If you put it all the way on here, you know, this won't be able to pop up. So you just want glue halfway. You're going to attach your glue like so. I'm now going to attach I'm going to get a little scotch tape. Scotch tape this on the back. Oops. Like so. You know, I should probably cut out another little corrugated piece. Where did I put it? Alright, so I did go and run this through the Big Shot. Let me add this to my mini coffee cup. Like so. And again, using a piece of scotch tape, I'm just going to tape the back just to keep that linen thread in place. I'm now going to attach these with dimensionals. The reason why we do that is so that it can have something to stop on. So your card has something to catch itself onto. So I'm going to add a couple dimensionals on the back, like so. I love this coffee cafe bundle suite. It is just, I love coffee, so this suite is awesome. I just love it. And you are now going to attach your little mini cup on the inside like so. Give it a good press. And this is gonna sit up like so. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, I love how this turned out. A very cute card. Again, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Head over to my website, www.stampwithshar.com. I do have a wonderful giveaway going on. If you leave me a comment, you get 1 entry. If you place a $25 order, you get 5 entries. You can enter as many times as you like. And I will be doing the drawing coming up on the 28th of July. And then that Monday, it will be sent out. So yeah, head over to my website, you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you liked today's projects. Take care. Bye-bye.